I think we're live.
Hey yo, we're live. Hey yo, I hear a little bit.
Oh, yeah, he's purring.
Yo, let him cook. Let him cook.
Purring. We're just chilling right now. Hello and welcome to No Blocks, a chill Telstar stream where we don't block.
Yo, that thumbnail goes hard. Where we block a proportionally less amount of times than we don't block.
Fair. I'm William Table and I'm joined by the legendary Wyatt Roast Beef Slim. What are we playing first? I'll answer that question. Or not. You're putting a deck together for a skirmish you have today, is that correct?
Yeah. So I'll be in the background over here for a little bit. I mean, I have we're mic'd up. All mic'd up on a Saturday morning.
Oh my god.
All mic'd up. Do I have an extra? Okay, I do have a spare deck box as well back there. Assuming my screen may or may not be up on stream, I'm going to be putting together the Vincent Weinzerls. I know I butchered your name, Vincent, but I don't expect you to hop in here to correct me. Sunday Showdown, Edinburgh, second place, Acelia list. Just because I've been watching that young boy Kevin play this, and hey, yo, why we got a censored out Jeb Bush? Oh,
yeah, kind of censored out.
Yeah, bro, it looks like you're censoring his Primbus.
I'm trying to use the they do kind of look like that. No.
Anyway, I'm gonna get this deck together because I've been watching young boy Kevin play it, and it's kind of gross. They sit down and they're like, "Ayo, I'm a AB the heck out of you," and you're like, "Okay, well, like, what are you gonna do about Ravenous Rabble, Scar for a Scar?"
Yeah, like really though. Like, what do you? There's nothing to be done.
What are you gonna do about it? Like, eat, talk shit, get hit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm moving this.
So I need to get this deck together
somewhere. Ooh. Hey, Jeb.
But fortunately, most of my collection is organized in a way that I can find most everything I need pretty quickly. So I'm gonna do that. Starting with these.
How many decks are you getting together?
Just one. Just Acelia. I already have Aurora together. And that's the backup deck. Ultimately I will get this deck together in paper, rip a few games, and then decide whether I want to play Acelia or Aurora for skirmish today. It's skirmish, so I'm not taking it too serious, right? Like, it is what it is. And what was I consulting here? Oh, I need a Blossom of Spring, which is defo in this box. Do I need Blade Beckoner Helm for that deck? No, I didn't. I need a Blade Beckoner gloves, and there's gloves, and a chess piece for my other deck. Battlefront Bastion Red.
All right. Perfect. I think I'm finally getting the stream like it's together.
We're still back.
Skirmish on the 22nd, I believe, for me, and I think right now I'm gonna choose Rhinar.
Okay.
Well-rounded, and so is my community, right? So there's like people who will bring Guardian, there's people who will bring Brute, there's people who will bring aggro, and there's people who will bring Dromai.
I'm playing, like as I was just given the full spiel. I will be on Acelia or Aurora for today, and then next week, as we had talked about in the pre-show, I unfortunately can't be here because I have a Battlegrounds to go to.
Yeah.
In which case, the Battlegrounds of CC, I don't know what I'm playing yet in that. Like, I have obviously, you know, all my reps on Ninja and such, and Fi, but I've been having a lot of fun playing Jarl, and I know that's crazy work out of me, but like, there do be something fun about just attacking somebody with a hammer or a sledge.
I just opened up my browser, which had Talishar, and then Talishar opened up with an ad for some kind of love drama TV show where everyone was outside and they were naked. Like they were in the wilderness
Hey,
naked,
yo.
and that's not what I was expecting.
Not in my Christian stream. Not in my Christian Flesh and Blood stream.
I need a. Was the HUD not on? There we go. We got the HUD on.
Ayo.
Um,
Let me get this chat. Let me get the chat up too.
let me
Is there
change
anything
this
else
to.
Yo, real
Building
question here.
skirmish decks. That's. I'm gonna put that on screen.
Real question here. I have Blossom of Spring and Garland of Spring on hand. Which one are we running?
Let's see. Blossom of Spring is the hippie, and Garland of Spring is the pit arena.
Yeah, modeled after me, which
Modeled
is
after
crazy.
you. I mean, you should obviously pick the one with you in it, right?
Okay.
And then Garland of or Blossom of Spring is definitely modeled after a little bit, and then uh the James White T-shirt clearly modeled after me.
The only thing I don't remember is where my lightning presses are. I feel like that is a card that I always need at least 2 of, and I always struggle to find 2 of them.
That makes a lot of sense.
I'm hoping that it's with my playables box, but it is what it is. Might take Holla next weekend. The fuck am I gonna do with a ninja in this cancerous format? Bro, you're so right. You're gonna play Fi. You're gonna play Fi, and then the first time you sit down across from Bragger, you're gonna be like, what am I doing with my life?
Make some Bluesky posts.
Yo, post that shit up.
Bring in Holla. Let's see. She gets free go again. Does she get enough flurry to make her scary and
I don't know
Sage,
enough
or
of
is she
Mastery
just
Pack
fun?
Warrior.
She just fun? Stop biting me. You were just biting me.
Well, I can't find my
Stop.
lightning presses, but that's okay because I have 2 in my Aurora deck, so it's not like I need them both.
Oh, you're prepping CC?
No, I'm prepping Skirmish.
No, I'm sorry. Poopy is prepping CC. You're prepping Skirmish. Holla CC. Andrew, you better be playing Bolton and Sage. Stop. Why? Why are you so mean to me right now?
I should have Scars and Snatches in this box, though.
He's like, scratch my head. No streaming. I'm only scratching your head if it's on stream from now on.
Ronan.
I should have wore a different color shirt because you're just gonna blend into me a little bit. We're both come here.
I don't want to put foils in here, but like,
what are y'all playing for Skirmish though? Poopy, Andrew.
Yo, Poopy, get in your car and drive to Morgantown right now.
I'm thinking about doing it.
Yo, do it. It ain't that far.
I'm not actually doing it. For Skirmish?
Yeah, you should though. Trust. I've done worse. My first skirmish I went to, this is in the days where like there were not that many. I drove 3.5 hours to go to it. Well, I didn't drive. I rode the passenger seat. Little passenger princess action right there. But yeah, it was 3.5 hours, and then I top baited and lost to a Kano on like turn 2. That was quite unfortunate.
That is how it goes. That is how it goes. What time is the skirmish?
Mine's at noon.
Yours is at noon?
Yeah, it's at noon.
Bolton is a wild right now. Bolton is a wild right now when you have Flurry Token and draw into Van plus Duty Bound. That sounds like you need a lot to go right. You only get the 3 Vs. We only get the
Oh.
TVs.
I know I got other scars in my generic box. I just didn't feel like having to get to that box right away. But I think I'm gonna have to get over there soon. Swap out our snatch with one that's already in a perfect fit.
Wild
Because
Ride?
I do be out here perfect fit in my Silver Age deck, even though it's not foil.
He's perfect fitting that deck in his. I don't
Go
know
ahead
where
and
I'm going.
continue.
No, I don't know where I was going. What time are you getting off? Like 11?
Probably around 11. I do have to go to set everything up because I do also run the event.
Okay.
So I do gotta leave here at like 11, which I thought finding these generic. I mean, I think this should be pretty quick once I get through these generic things in this big box to start, and then I can get into my actual organized stuff to get the other pieces out of here. All right, time to go get. I'm out of this. I should be able to pull everything out of my organized boxes now at this point. Should be able to. Ooh. Set that down. Might need to consult this box.
Yeah, I'm really thinking about playing Rhinar and Silver Age because I feel like if I can keep up with people, if I can keep up with aggro decks, which I don't know how well I can, I need to play more. If I can like kinda keep up with people, then your Guardian matchup's free, your Illusion matchup's free. Little bit, stop scratching me.
Truth. All right, generic equipment. Blah 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 blah. There should be some arcane polarities in here, probably. And I needed to get Scarfro scars out of this box. They should also be in here.
Little bit does not want me on the computer. He wants me scratching his head.
Scritching.
He wants me scratching.
Scarfro scar red. 2 of them. I have found my scars. Findle's Fighting Spirit. Red.
The Go Live feature on Bluesky is actually really awesome.
Yo king shit. Yo,
because it's like
shit.
you can just see that they're live, and then you can click it, and then it immediately has a link to where they at.
All right. Is that all my fucking generic? Oh yeah, I need arcane polarities as well. Do I actually have more arcane polarities in here? Red.
He's gone. He's never coming back.
I'm back. I have arcane polarity.
He's back.
I'm here.
All right, so we're doing this. I'm gonna say at least as part of the thumbnail and stream and everything else because we still have 3 rust counters.
Yeah, we got so many rust counters, dude.
We're so rusty.
We're so rusty.
And it's just talk to me about Talishar ads.
Talk to you about tally ads, dude. I ain't alright. So like, I don't feel like maybe I'm as opinionated as Kevin
And I.
and you. I'd like to get it twisted. I fucking hate him. I think that the way that the whole rust counter system was implemented I went to bed the night before saying, "Oh boy, I can't wait to play my favorite free online Flesh and Blood client, Talishar," and then I wake up the next morning and goes, actually give me money or your experience is worse."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, but I don't want to give you money. I want to spend my money on VTubers, dude."
You know,
what the fuck?
The way you worded that is really interesting because there's been like this culture in consumerism in the last couple of years that people have been describing, where it's not you pay for their service and you get a good thing, or you pay extra for a service to get bonus features. It's more, it's free and you pay to make it suck less.
Yes.
I forgot like the terms for that kind of like culture that like a business can go down, but like either progression's really slow or not all the features are unlocked, or but then they say it's free and that it's just it's a very toxic culture. Actually,
Hey, but hear me out, hear me out, hear me out.
okay, yeah.
Play Path of Exile. Path of Exile 1 is free. I have like 3,000 hours in that game. The
Uh-huh.
only thing you pay for are stash tabs and cosmetics. That shit, free, is still fire. And Path of Exile 2, whenever the 1.0 launch comes later this year, will also be free.
That's
Continue.
it. I'm not gonna say it, but
That's it.
Poopy found the
No
word.
blocks. No blocks is now a Path of Exile stream.
No, that's
Goodbye.
not what I meant. Poopy has the term that I'm not gonna use. There's not a good family friendly word for that I'm aware of.
It's called capitalism, baby.
I guess
And
that
that
is
shit.
it. Yeah, it is.
And that shit's family hostile.
I mean, I'm not having a family in this economy, right? So
In this economy,
in this
no.
economy,
Hey, wait.
we had a good luck have
This
fun
is
from Charlie,
definitely.
by the way. So
Yo,
I get
thanks,
I get
Charlie.
I get to tick up the good luck have fun counter.
Thank you. All right. Where are my freaking cloud covers? I found the Japanese one, and I go, I while I
For context,
was like,
again, he's building his skirmish deck for today, and I am being duty bound to scratch this cat's head, or he will attack me. So that is what I'm working on right now.
yeah, I'm getting my skirmish deck together. Um, and I have Aurora together to play for sure. For like as a like, yo, we can.
We can
I
ball.
ain't scared of you. I'm gonna look somebody in the eye and tell them I ain't scared of them
I
today.
might
Alright.
bring multiple skirmish decks and show up early and see what people are playing.
I do have multiple. I have a
Depends on how bad I want to try hard.
I have an archive of 5 skirmish or like 5 Silver Age decks I can take. Though the front runners are Aurora and Acilio, and Acilio is just because it's good, and Aurora is because it's not Briar. Um, while I respect Briar to be a better deck, I do want the people at my LGS to enjoy their time, so I'm not out here trying to just like
Oh, did
blow them up and
you?
act like I don't know nobody.
Well, I am looking to do that, but did you?
Well,
Don't bite me. Did you see the skirmish numbers for um calling Bangkok, which I have not watched yet. I need to
the
watch that.
Silver Age numbers for calling Bangkok.
Yes,
That was
because it
like
is a
so
Silver Age
like
event.
it is a ton of Briar followed by 10 Phi, and then everything else was like 5 or less. I feel like
23% Briar, 10% Phi and Dromai, and then it trickles down from there. But
yo, just like these economic.
23% Briar, the uh the elite class. Phi is like middle class, and then you have heroes like
I don't know.
Lexi,
I'd probably
who's
put
like a blue
myself
collar.
with my income in this area middle class. In US, bro, Phi, I'm lower class, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a peon, dude.
Um, Interesting numbers include again, there's 15 Dromai. That's a lot of Dromai. 9 Enigma. Um,
Enigma balls,
there's
classic.
only 5 Oldham, which I found interesting. There's 5 Dorinthia, another fatigue deck. Um, There's only 5 Blaze, which I thought she'd be more popular, but maybe it is because you can't get a hold of the Blaze Hero card. I know I don't have one.
Home Occlusion red 1.
4 Rhinar, also really low. I think the
It's
most impressive low number is there is 1 chain.
I don't think that's crazy. Like
150 people, 1 chain?
I think that Chain is not good. Like to be honest,
Really?
him losing the 2 cost rune gates
Yeah.
made that deck significantly worse. Like in the grand scheme, like would you rather play Chain that does require setup over 2 turns to push damage, or would you rather play Briar or Acilio that can draw a hand instead of this hand does 20 damage?
What if you did the like old Vincent thing where you played like a 3 for 7, and then when you have the turn and you banish a card off the top, you can go chain ability, read the runes, play something for 1 billion, and it's like a one
I-
card 10.
Are are you ever beating these aggro decks with that?
I don't know.
Like I think that like
I think you're not beating the fatigue decks.
I'm just I don't know why I kept sliding over there from my mouse when I could just bring my mouse to me. This shit wireless. What are you from? Compendium.
What are you from? Bro, you can't
What's
just
your name? Where are
ask
you
that.
calling from?
What's your name? Where are you calling from? Um,
You be doing that all the time.
I do be doing that. A little bit. Where are you from? Let's see. What else did we have? Ouch! Stop. Oh, it's literally up on my computer.
You'll get some talking points out.
I had been playing some Mecha Chameleon. This is unrelated to Flesh and
Okay.
Blood. Game's
Yeah.
pretty
Okay.
good. It's very fun. Like it's very good party game. Is
Yo,
how I would describe
wait.
it.
You should come to Atlanta for calling 100
I can't.
because
I cannot.
well, you should.
I mean, I'd sleep on the floor, sure, but I cannot.
Bro, these Spectra team building activities are gonna be fire. That's all I'm saying.
That would be sick. Poopy says, "Don't bring chain to the block slot police." That's probably true. Um, but
I
Mecha
had this.
Chameleon, very fun. I've played with several groups of people, and it's always been good. I don't know why we can't just do uh team building activities just in our Discord. Like, just pick a night. Wednesday
That's
night,
fair.
or yeah, Wednesday night team building. Um, that was going to be my game of the year. And I don't play a ton of video games, so it's definitely influenced by that. But then a few days ago, I played Big Walk. That has now
Okay.
become the game of the year.
I have only heard of Big Walk.
Mhm.
I know nothing of Big Walk.
I got it
In
$1
like
off because I already owned Peak, and the people who make
okay.
Peak are doing a bundle with them where both games are $1 off, but I already own Peak. So it's really just Big Walk for $1 off is because I own Peak.
Did they follow the same pricing algorithm as Peak?
I think I
Uh,
paid 14 for it.
oh, never mind. No, Peak was the game that did the pricing
The really
where
funny,
the
interesting.
really yeah, there was $8 because $8 was what their market research said was going to be the most somebody would be willing to spend without having to think about it.
Yeah, I think that's a great choice. And I think about it a lot, especially in like other things. Like, I think 8 minutes is like the best YouTube video length for smaller but not short YouTube videos. Like, you want
8
shorts.
minutes is if
Eight.
you have me engaged, like locked in
Mm-hmm.
on the first 20 seconds, I'm gonna sit through 8 minutes.
Yeah. I think
If
you can have
if
shorts, 8 minute videos, and 4 hour videos. That's it.
I'd be one to agree with that because also if I see a video that's like 19 minutes, I'm like, bro, I am not sitting
I
here
don't
for
have 19
19
minutes to
minutes.
spend. I do have 3 8 minutes to spend,
I
but
do have 3 8 minutes to spend. I do not have 19 in one sitting though. No, thank you.
so Big Walk gonna be my game of the year. Um,
Not even we're oh never mind. We're over halfway through the year.
yeah.
um,
Uh, your game of the year is gonna be Path of Exile 1, which came out in 1994.
2013. Get it twisted.
Get it twisted.
Um, to be fair, probably Path of Exile 2 this year though.
Mm-hmm.
That game is in such a great spot right now that unless they pull like a whenever they do their 1.0 launch, unless they pull a thing like they did for the 0.2 update, like it's gonna be hard. The 0.2 update for that game was pretty bad. Like 0.1 game came out. early access, bunch of busted stuff, which like you expect on a
Yeah.
brand new game. Like devs can only test stuff so
Yes.
much.
Yeah.
So like at the point one launch, like bunch of stuff was busted. And when I say busted, I mean like mechanically it worked, but the
Mm.
mechanics were busted.
Yeah.
And
Had to ban
it
some
was one of the,
cards.
yeah, had to ban some cards, had to errata some cards, like it is what it is. And it was funny is like as someone who played PoE 1 coming to PoE 2, whenever you start playing the busted stuff, you're like, yeah, this feels like PoE 1 again, and like it's, you know, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of people who came into the game who had never played PoE before, who are still
Mm.
doing like very fair things. And I remember, Roanoke local friend of mine, Rhett, he was getting to PoE, and I like him and I were playing a thing one time. I shared my screen, and he's like, brother, we're not even playing the same game anymore." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, this is great." All right, I need chromatic refinements now.
Doom scrolling.
Oh, dude. All right, so last night, and I've noticed this that like once it gets past midnight,
Mm.
my doom scrolling feed of like shorts and stuff ends up just being music, like just a bunch of
Oh.
music Rex, which is fire, right?
That's
I don't
interesting.
mind finding new music. Um, and like I might pull like one or two songs a night. But last night I got hit with one that I was like, all right, it's time for me to shut this thing down and go to bed. And
Yeah.
it was a mariachi band doing Blink 182 covers called Blink 182.
Oh my gosh.
And like they weren't good. They were good, but I was like, okay, I gotta go to bed, man.
your signal to go to bed. Um,
Yeah.
no, there's kind of a meme that I'm a bit of a boomer when it comes to shorts, at least at my workplace, because my coworkers will show me some of the most unhinged stuff. The most memorable one was these two people in what looked like a concrete, unfinished basement, but the floor was all dirt. They were sitting on the floor. The guy was filming the girl tattoo his face straight green. Like his whole face was just being tattooed green. And
Okay,
they
well
have
let
the
me
most deadpan, we are serious, this is what is happening looks I've ever seen in my entire life.
let him
Like
cook.
they weren't even like excited about it. They didn't think it was funny. They were just like, this is what we're doing right now. And then it would pan over to the girl and her face is already tattooed completely green.
Let him
And
cook,
it's
let him
like
cook.
it was like the
Get
most
out of me, swamp.
unhinged thing. I was
Get
like,
out of me,
what the
swamp.
frick?
Alright, chromatic
And then they were
refinement.
like, you don't get shorts like this? And I was like, no. And then
No, I
we
don't.
scroll through my feed and it is nothing but really boring, slow, low volume, nerdy science YouTubers being like, and this is how jet fuel makes steel beams
Can't melt.
melt.
Yeah.
But it's not actually that. It's like literally like this is why the triangle is the strongest construction when building a bridge.
Yo, alright. My
And
shorts
then
every now and then I will be going through and it's like all the stuff I'm interested, and then every now and then, and I think this is just because like I do in general love conspiracy theories, while I don't believe like almost any of them.
yeah,
I do like I think it's like one of those things where it's good to just know them. Um, and every now and then I'll have a flat Earth conspiracy video show up, and these people are getting fucking keyed up, talking about how the Earth can't be round because this and this, and it gets me out here like second guessing. Like I
no,
was like, that just those numbers don't sound right, right? And I'm just
it's
like,
tricking
these
people.
numbers make no sense. So
Um,
then I'm going to like Google to do my own research to be like, hey,
I'm not a
how
moron,
far
am I?
yeah, like how far down does the Earth go? Like if I look out in the horizon, it's something a half mile away. How far like down is that? Um,
Uh,
because the one was like, I will tell you, at a half
yeah.
mile, it's like 2 inches.
Oh,
Um, because
that's
it
not
was
very
like
far.
no, it really doesn't dip that much because the Earth is pretty fucking big.
Yeah,
That the guy was like, in this year, they flew an
pretty
SR-71
flat.
Blackbird from New York to England in this amount of time because it averages the speed of 1800. And based on this, based on the curvature of the Earth, they would have needed to go down 800 feet per second. And I'm like,
No, because gravity.
that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, they also said that gyroscopes don't work on a globe. They don't work on a round surface. And I'm like, no, they work because of gravity. They work because of the
Gravity.
strongest gravitational force. So it doesn't matter. It's always going to, align
Yeah.
itself to whatever the surface
Yeah.
yeah, if you were at a flat surface, like, no, that's gyroscopes work on a round surface. And it was like, yeah, this SR-71 would need to go down at 800 feet per second. And I'm like, this makes no sense. Like, you would just nosedive into the ground.
I'm gonna
And
say
so then I start
yeah.
Google searching how fast is an SR-71, make sure that number is correct. How far does the Earth go down over a period of so an SR-71 travels roughly a half mile per second because it moves at Mach 2
Bro's been doing a
at a cruising
research
speed.
party.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah, yeah.
fuck.
I did all the fucking research on this because I was like, wait a minute. These numbers, they ain't adding up. And like, yeah, hey, I gotta put that $30,000 piece of paper to work somehow, and it's being used to debunk flat Earth conspiracies.
All right.
And so
Oh,
I'm like,
we're
okay,
losing viewers by the second. How
I'm
could you
sorry,
say that?
I'm sorry, I'm
Oh
sorry, I'm
no.
sorry. The Earth is actually flat. Um, no, and then I was like adding all the numbers. I'm like, and I looked, I was like, the Earth with the curvature like goes down by 2 inches every half mile. Where the fuck are we going down
800 feet.
800 feet? And then
Morons.
I was like, okay, we're done here.
AI generated shorts.
Slop, dude.
The
Don't
other
even get me
half of my
started.
shorts feed is just uh Asian markets and street food. And
Yo,
they're
that's kind of
like,
fire
my
though.
coworkers are like, you were such a boomer with shorts. You don't watch anything funny. And I'm like, no, but I do watch food, and then it makes me hungry. Poopy
So
says, my intern emailed 200 actors that they have an audition for a film that which they don't have an audition for.
yo,
Which means my phone is just blowing up.
yo,
Let's hear it for the
I'm
college. Let's hear
so
it for the
sorry
United
for you.
States college system. I thought
I am.
when I read it the first time that they said my friend, and I was like, that's really funny. But it's your intern? Oh no. That's how you don't have an internship anymore.
That is how you don't have an
That's how
internship
you quit
anymore.
your job, by the way. You've heard of quiet quitting? This is even funnier. I'm so sorry that this is happening to you, Poopy.
I am so sorry, but
But it is funny.
it is kind of
It is
funny.
kind of funny.
Yo, but be happy that this didn't happen last week before the bachelor party where we are doing things for your bachelor party and then your phone be blowing up with people 200 actors wanting a position.
Poopy got married?
He hasn't gotten married yet, but he's getting married in
Oh, he's
October.
getting married. He's getting married.
Maybe in October. I'll be there. I
He'll
need to
be
book
there.
my hotel still, but I'll be there. I RSVP'd like 2 days ago.
Sick. And then we can postpone another no blocks.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Yo, no, the ceremony's not until 5 in the afternoon. I could take my laptop and stream from a hotel room.
Maybe we're the problem. All right, we have an idea for a stream where we play Talishar and we do something with the ads. My suggestion was we click on every ad and go down that rabbit hole. I saw a thing about how some YouTubers back in the day, or not YouTubers, but like people on the internet they would describe it as hugged to death, where some well-intentioned fan thinks they're doing something good for you and it's not good. And one thing is with Google AdSense, if it recognizes specific IPs are spamming, like clicking as many ads as possible, it will think you are trying to game the system and blacklist you, and you are not allowed to make ad revenue.
Oh.
It's like the idea of like how YouTube will, if you just put it on replay watching a video on repeat, if it recognizes a specific IP is watching a video on repeat, it will only count as being watched once on YouTube. Like YouTube will recognize this trend and be like, okay, clearly you're trying to game the system.
Okay, but sometimes I'll be listening to some music that's bangers on repeat.
Sure, but like that person's metrics only says that you listen to it once, which is like probably fine. Like like they don't care, and it's not like YouTube will do anything negative about it. But since we're talking about AdSense with
All right, let's definitely set limits.
ads on Talishar, it could mean if you spam click ads, it just shuts down Talishar.
You'll catch me out here spam clicking ads. Did I already pull my flashbolts? I think I did.
I think I said the other one, right? Where like you just click on all the ads and see where they go and see how many viruses you can accrue.
Yeah. I was not willing to. I was willing to click on every ad until it came out that you could get malware by clicking on ads from Talishar.
It makes me genuinely want to buy like a crappy. Like I don't know what the cheapest possible internet connecting device could be, but just getting something like how cheap could a cheap computer be? Like $50?
I
Like
don't say my old
used-
laptop from early college.
Yeah, and you just click on every ad until the computer breaks.
Because that laptop was cheap too when I bought it. Because I didn't use my laptop in college really.
Some of those ads are just predatory. I'll be fair. They said they were going to talk to Medify about it, and they did. And you could tell because the ads are a little better, but they're only a little better.
Pull this.
I'm getting ads for Magic the Gathering, which is just extra funny. Hey, I know you're playing Flesh and Blood, but what if you played a better free client?
Okay, well, all right. Let's. I don't know if I want to call Arena better. That is also
you
like,
can draft on Arena.
You can draft on Arena, but
it does cost money.
It does cost money. I mean,
not if you're good. It costs money once if you're good.
Talishar does also cost money if you want to be uninterrupted, but that's not here nor there.
I'll bet you want some Diet Dr. Pepper. No.
Dang it! I forgot to pull these Constellas out. All right, let me get those out real quick. Fortunately, I'm still in the same box.
Did you have other ideas for what we could do to interact with Talishar's ads during a stream? Because that's the thing. Is like we're not paying for Talishar currently, and so streaming makes it incredibly. You don't have access to cards in Arena unless you get them from boosters. That's true. I was mostly joking. I will say, if you want a free card game that you can even play on your phone that has a great client, Pokemon Champions. It's not a card game, but it is a card game. It is a turn-based strategy game where you build your deck ahead of time.
Freaking donut. These are commons. I was looking where I was like, where the hell are my Constellas? And then surprise.
A little bit does not like the carbonation of soda.
Uplift. How else could we interact with Tally ads?
If you have suggestions on how to interact with Talishar ads that would be funny or interesting or make it better, that would be great.
I would have to disable my ad blocker, but yeah.
Oh yeah. You do have an ad blocker. That's the way to interact with Talishar ads.
Best way to interact with them, ad block them. I don't care about not supporting this page.
I think it's because of the way they rolled it out, the way they've handled it, the way they've communicated it. I don't want to support them yet. And I also do not want to just give out free ads to the companies who are advertising to everybody. Now, an ad blocker makes sense as a way to get around it, but like that sounds kind of dumb that you have to set up an ad block to play Talishar. Now, most people should just have ad blocks, but like it's just frustrating that.
Hey! I've watched our boy Tim Scroggs. That guy does not have an ad block. That dude, I have never met someone so young that has such old habits.
He's such an old man.
I hope he's watching this stream.
He's such an old man.
He's such an old man.
Love you, Tim.
Brother probably carries Werther's original around for real.
He does say things sometimes that like are too zoomer for me, but like I do that to him too.
All right.
Both of
All
us
right.
be quoted SpongeBob nonstop.
That is all of that stuff. I need to find my
Oh,
tokens at some
brother,
point, but that
this
is what
guy
it
stinks.
stinks.
I got my
Wizard, I need
coworkers doing
snapbacks.
that now.
I'm pretty sure I'm the one who started him saying that too.
That's so good.
uh, uh,
What was it? Oh, it was after Armory a few weeks ago. He was playing Ziggy into somebody, and I was watching over his shoulder, and someone was watching over the other player's shoulder. And Tim would just drop a hand of Ziggy cards, and he'd be like, "I hate this hero. This is the worst hero. This is the dumbest deck. I hate all the cards. It's so dumb." And then he would it drop a next hand, and he'd be like, "Oh,
we're
we're
so
we're
back.
cooking. It's so bad. This is the best deck. I'm playing this forever now." It's the inconsistency of an abilityless Acilio combined with Enigma.
Uh, lightning cards.
A little bit. You are just
Littering charges.
a problem.
Two
Littering
flittering
charges. I
Two flittering charges.
you Sir, we're here to issue you 2 littering charges for illegal dumping.
Yo, did I tell? Wait, I probably told you this. I don't think I've talked about it on No Blocks. Because when you're talking about the littering charges, got me thinking about when I was in Tokyo. For PT Yokohama.
Okay.
And did I tell you about the literal first morning in Tokyo?
This does not sound familiar to me at all.
All right, all right, all right. I got a good one for you then. I got a banger one.
Okay.
So like I'm super jet lagged, and so I wake up at like 3 a.m. I can't go back to sleep, and there's another guy that I know, who got in early, and we were gonna hang out the next day. So I text him. I'm like, "Yo, dog, are you awake?" Because there's a strong possibility we're both super jet lagged, right?
Yeah.
Um, and he's like, "Yeah, I like can't go back to sleep." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna like lay here for a bit and just like chill because I've been traveling for the last 20 hours.
Yeah.
But you want to meet at 6 o'clock after the train start at the McDonald's nearby to just grab breakfast because like one thing in that I had known from just like traveling in general, most places do not open as early as they do in the United States.
Okay.
Most restaurants will not open until like 9 or 10 a.m. Or like bakeries, or even like I think bakeries were like 8 a.m. So like if you actually wanted food at 6 a.m., if you wanted to get something out where you just went to a Mackey's. So we're like, yeah, let's just go to McDonald's. I was like, I'm just tired. I do not want to have to. I like my thing was it's literal morning one. I
Yeah.
don't want to have to like think. I just want to get some food in my stomach right now. And it is a McDonald's is like a block and a half from my hotel. So I'm gonna get there first. I was like, cool. Like he's like, I'm hopping on the train. I'll be there in like 15 minutes. Cool. I leave my hotel. I stop. I'm standing under a street light, just like leaned up against it, just like watching. I won't even say watching people. People aren't out right now. Like it's so early in the morning. Like it's just a handful of
Yeah.
people. And then I feel something warm on the back of my neck and my shoulder. And I go, what the fuck was that? And I look at my shoulder, and there's a massive, just massive thing of pigeon shit on my shoulder.
Oh no, bro.
And I'm like, holy fuck. And then I like step away, obviously, from underneath this pigeon because I look up and I see a pigeon above me. I'm
Yeah.
like, motherfucker, okay. And I'm standing there for a second, like, what the fuck do I do? And then it hits me, the smell of it. Brother, I'm
Ooh.
here just thinking about it. I almost gagged into this mic without even the smell being nearby. That's how bad it
Oh
was.
my gosh.
And the worst thing is like, so I'm like, all right, I text him, I message him, I'm like, hey, I just got like shit on by a pigeon. I need to go shower again.
Yes.
And also like wash my clothes down. And he was like, okay. And I was like, give me like 15 minutes so I can get back to my hotel, clean my like shoulders and up again, and I'll be back. Every time I came to a crosswalk
Yeah.
and had to stand still, and I could smell it. I was like about to gag in public. Getting into the elevator, thank God I was the only one in. Like I was alone. I would have felt so bad for anyone else in that
This is so
elevator.
traumatic.
Dog, I was so traumatized. And then I get to the bathroom. As soon as I get to my room is whenever I like openly just start gagging. Like I'm like dry heaving at how bad this is. And then I end up washing my hoodie with like bath soap because I don't have detergent and hot water. So that at least doesn't stink up my hotel room. And then I end up having to go to a laundromat to clean it.
That's such a terrible story.
I mean,
It sucks
it's a
so
good story.
much.
Bro, it was so bad.
Oh,
I
man.
was, yeah. That shit sucked. Like I ain't have a better way to say it. That just sucked. Second strikes.
I am. Yeah, that's a sucky story.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
currently doctoring the image of the messed up hamburger helper man so
Oh,
that
word.
it's just him.
But also the other thing of that story was it was all up from there, right? That's literal morning one. I've been in Japan for like I got in the day before at like 6 p.m. I've literally been in Japan for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
So it's all upside from there.
And then you won the event.
And then I won the event. We're going to ignore any of the results from that weekend because we were just winning,
Because
dude.
all
And I love
upside.
oops all upside. Yeah. I think I have everything pulled aside for the deck now. I think. I pulled Aether Sling, 2 Arcane Polarities, Battlefront Bastion, 2 Refinements, 2 Cloud Covers, 2 Collision, 2 Core Reaction, 2 Cosmic Flare, 1 Electrolyze, 2 Discharges, 2 Twine Lightning, 2 Flash Bolt, 2 Flittering Charges, 1 Flittering Spike, 1 Fighting Spirit, 2 Lightning Presses, which I'm gonna see if I have one in here. I believe I'm gonna have to just yoink them from
From
I
another
believe
deck.
I'm just gonna have to yoink them from Aurora, yeah.
She won't mind.
She won't mind. Oh, never mind. I found one.
Nice. All right.
I found lightning presses of every other color.
That's funny. That's how it goes.
And I'll take a quick
Little
look
bit,
through my rare
please.
box to see if I can find one, but it is what it is if I don't find it. Lightning Surge pulled, Meteoric Impact pulled, Rabble pulled, Scar pulled, Second Strike pulled, Snapback pulled, Snatch pulled, Storm Shard, Strike twice, and all the Constellas are pulled. And then I just need to grab some tokens. And I think we're Gucci gang. And then I'll get the deck sleeved. After I take one quick pass through my semi-bulk rares. So what you playing for your skirmish in 2 weeks?
So it's either Oldham, because that's just a very simple hero, right? Like you just free win some matchups and you just free lose other matchups. Or it's
Reinhard, I
Reinar
think you said.
because he has a lot of consistency in the sense of like, he runs sixes, he can be aggressive, he destroys fatigue decks.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a lot of fatigue in your area?
It's like it's so awkward because we have like 2 illusionist players, 2 wizard players, 2 guardian players, 2 brute players, 2 aggro players. And so it just hits this full spectrum, and a lot of people don't like to quote step on each other's toes, right? And so then it just means everyone's playing something very different, and you have to be Like I could play an event and see no illusionists, and then I never needed a popper. And then I could play an event and it's like there's no wizard. I never really needed AB. Um, so something well rounded I think is better suited, and then you just skill gap people.
Hell yeah. I can't speak much for our Silver Age meta. I think
Mm-hmm.
today will end up being like a Rhinar. Lee will be there on some sort of warrior, I imagine. Chance, if he's there, he'll be there probably on Arachne Solitary Confinement. Everyone for the most, I would say most people don't step on each other's toes. I think I probably step on toes the most, as I'm willing to pay just about anything. Like, I do not have a preconceived I refuse. I other than not playing Briar, like I am pretty down with playing anything, and like I'm just not playing Briar because I want other people to have a good time. I'm not gonna, if you show up to Armory and you're playing Briar, like that's fine. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Um, I think we kind of unwritten have the agreement locally of just like I'm not gonna play Briar, but if a new player were to show up to the store and say, "What's the best deck I can go buy right now so I can like play at Armory?" I would tell a new player like pick up Briar. It's like pretty brainless, and you can come out and win, and it'll
Yep.
feel good as a new player to be able to beat people. And they don't need to know that it's because they're playing a really good hero.
Yeah. Nah, I think that makes complete sense. I'm not believing it stream. Okay. It's fine.
I swear I had some lightning presses in here, but if I don't, I don't. Once I get through this last little bit, should be good to get the Zek sleeved and then rip a few games at a tally.
Sick, actually. I am finishing this hamburger helper dude.
Bro, it's such a good image. It's such a good picture. Lightning Press didn't come in the Aurora First Strike deck, did it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I have one beside me. I mean, I just quickly pop open and take a quick peek. All right. All right.
All right, I am
About to be in here. It
almost
was like a
done
blue. It did come with Lightning Press.
photoshopping.
It is blue.
Sick. Wait, weird.
That doesn't help me. Ugh. Put that back. That.
Not that.
Put this to 800 DPI. And I just need to pull out some tokens at this point. So I need a ponder and my hero token and weapon. Which I think my hero token and weapon should be up on my desk behind me. Or, yeah, my hero token and weapon should be up there. Or, no, just my weapon. My hero token should be in here. I should have a... I should have some Rosetta stuff in here.
What did I do?
Ocilio? Check. Were there ponders? I assume there were ponders in this set. Okay, do not see a ponder though.
Oh, I figured it out. Whoops. Oops, 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 oops.
I just need to find a ponder token real quick. And these are all 2 old tokens. There was a ponder token. Ponder. Okay. I think the only card I was missing at this point then would be one more copy of Lightning Press, which is fine.
Why is this
It
like
is
this?
what it is. And let me get my tokens. I need a token Volzar and a token. It's on the back of Scorpio. Nope. I need a Lightning Flow token and a Volzar. I forgot Ponder was in the new set, which would make sense as there are cards that make Ponders. I could have just grabbed it out of here. Volzar, Meteor Storm. Cool. That
This is dumb. I do
Boulder.
not know why this brush is acting so weird.
Sleeves. Let me get my equipment sleeves out. Equipment sleeves. And I know I'm gonna run out of perfect fits. I only have like 3 here.
Hmm.
That's okay. I have 4 more packs of them. Alright, perfect fits. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready to go and get this Gacilio built. And those go in that deck. And 2 Arcane Polarities go in this deck. For later. Building skirmish decks.
That's what we're doing, but I'm drawing a picture of the hamburger helper guy that is taking way longer than I thought it would, and and nothing is working correctly.
Yeah, you could show the process. Like the stream could just become an art stream of you making the fucked up evil hamburger helper, just a glimpse inside your messed up brain.
Why is it not working the way I want it to? I have a brush tool and it just makes a perfect circle, and then you draw with the circle. There's a texture on it that I can't remove, so now it is not drawing a perfect circle. It was supposed to take like 2 minutes, and this has gone on forever.
SMH, dude, my head.
SMH my head.
Bro, but for Battlegrounds next week, I know I've mentioned I don't know what I'd be playing for that.
Aurora.
Well, I
Syndra,
can't be.
Phi.
Okay, those are decks I can play.
World is your oyster.
World is my oyster. Or Jarl's there. Jarl is there is a possibility.
Jarl is a real deck. You could play Log.
I could also play Betsy. I would need to borrow one copy of Double Down and one copy of. I have all the Betsy specs. Talk a big game.
Fair.
I do not have spares of, or I do not have 3 of each of those. I only have 2 of each.
Talk a big game is not the most important card in that deck by any stretch. I think it was Magnuson who was just like someone was asking about like how he uses it, and he was like,
It blocks 3.
it blocks 3. If you can get 4 value out of playing it, then it's really good. But that like never happens.
Sure.
It does happen sometimes. It just doesn't happen that often. Oh, I need to remove his background. Now that I think about it.
I'm in the boat that if I play Jarl, I probably end up being on like staunch responses and movables on the board just for that match, for the Betsy match and the Tough Nut match, because there are at least one Tough Nut player in Pittsburgh.
That might not be good. A good
Tough Nut.
meta for Jarl.
Oh, Jarl, yeah. That's like why Betsy is on the table as consideration. It's just like it's better than Jarl. Like it, I won't lose to another Betsy.
Yeah.
Or I won't lose in hero selection to a Betsy.
Yeah. And you won't lose because you're just the better Betsy player.
Yeah. Or we just play like we just rip Fi and blow people up. Or you can play Marionette and blow people up too.
I always advocate for Marionette, and it's not just because I play him. He's very good.
Yeah. He do be real good. We're almost done.
Same. Are you a big hamburger helper guy?
I feel like have not had hamburger helper in like 10 plus years.
I thought you were about to say that you haven't had it, like period.
I have
and
had
I was
it.
gonna be like, what?
I believe the last time I had it, my mom was alive, so it would have been at least 2019.
Yeah.
But I think I was in high school, which
Yeah.
would have put it back in 2013 at least.
Hmm.
Now, I ain't got beef with Hamburger Helper. That shit kind of slap. You about to tell me you hate Hamburger Helper? And
It's fine. I don't really have a problem with it.
I will say, my view on it may be skewed when I say and it do slap from the point of my mom kind of sucked at cooking. She had like a couple of things she did well, and then everything else was kind of bad.
Yeah.
That maybe the Hamburger Helper seemed better in comparison to the other things she cooked.
One thing it does help white people do is like put spices in.
It does help
food,
white people with adding spices
because it just kind of do it for you.
I mean, my dad do be asking me some dumbass questions. Whenever I went out to his house to he was had gotten his knee operated on last year.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little bit longer ago now, at least. Jesus, it's been, I think it was last year, but either way, he got his knee operated on. Right?
Okay.
I have to go out to his house for like, initially it was like just 2 weeks, and then he should be good, which ended up becoming 4. And for those at home, my dad lives in the middle of nowhere. Like, for some reason, he has fiber optic, and so it's like the only thing that kept me from going insane. There's basically no cell service out there. And it's 30 minutes into town, whatever town you want to go to. And it sucks. Like, from a just that getting around standpoint. That there, whenever I like went up there, I took my rice cooker with me.
Yeah.
Right. How you use a rice cooker, you put rice in, you put water in, you hit a button, and it makes your rice.
Yeah, it just makes rice.
And there was one point, did I even? No, I think the first time I made rice there, I didn't have my rice cooker with me. I picked it up whenever I came back to Morgantown on a trip. But I was making us dinner, which was gonna be chicken katsu, so just like fried chicken cutlet on rice with katsu sauce. And he's like, "How do you make rice?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he's
How do
like,
you
"I've
make
never made
rice?
rice before. I've never made rice." And I was like,
How do you make
"It on
rice?
brother, it shows that you're from the fucking 50s." Dude is like afraid of Asian cooking. Um, and I was like, "It's literally water and rice on a stove."
I remember when I first started dating someone, and I was like, "Where do you want to go?" It wasn't first started dating, but it was like early into dating, and I was like, "Where do you want to go get food? You want to go get Chinese?" And they're like,
Please tell me they didn't insist that they put like cat in the Chinese.
no." They were like, "I don't know if I can eat Chinese. It makes my stomach hurt." And I was like, "It does. Why? Is there something I need to be aware of?" And they're like, "Well, it's got a lot of MSG in it." And I
Yo,
was
I
like,
love MSG.
"Salt?" And they were like, "What?" And I was like, "It's salt." And they were like, "No, my parents always told me that that's why your stomach hurts when you go to Chinese restaurants, because it puts MSG in it." And then I had to explain to them that their parents are racist.
That MSG is just zesty salt.
That it's just zesty salt, and your parents hate Chinese people, Japanese people. Um,
Bro, MSG is so fucking good.
it's like,
All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Trust me on this. Trust me. Also, the hamburger helper does go hard. But trust.
It could be better, but I'll take it.
Just a bag of your regular Orville Redenbacher popcorn with standard butter. Sprinkle a little bit of MSG on it. Toss it in the bag. One of the best popcorn toppings I've ever had. Just a little
Really?
bit. Just sprinkle on just a tiny bit of like, I won't even say a tiny bit. Like sprinkle on some MSG. That shit is so good.
He might be too
Uh,
bright. He's
now let
so
him.
bright.
I need a Twinkle Toes from Rosetta, and I do not straight up remember where that one is. I'm gonna hope it's in this box right here. I hope my Rosetta equipment is in this box.
It's not very cozy stream to have the bright hamburger helper. All right, that might be maybe like that.
Box heavy.
He's so mad. He's so
Oh,
evil.
oh! I got my Twinkle Toes.
He's just
Yeet.
an evil little helper.
He's just an evil little guy.
I got him listed in here as ham help. You ever read or see Heathcliff comics?
I have seen a Heathcliff comic.
I love surrealist comics. There's one where it's just he's driving in. It looks like a ham, like a cartoon ham with wheels, and he's driving. He's driving fast in a neighborhood. And there's a sign that says ham 25.
Ham.
Black lettering, white background. And there's a man standing by the side next to a lady, and the guy goes, "He's going way over the ham limit."
Yeah, that's kind of good.
That's all it is. It's so good.
All right, we've got our equipment sleeved up.
It's going way over the ham limit.
Time to get the deck sleeved up and figure out which divider I'm gonna use. and also figure out what my sideboard is with this deck, as I
true.
literally just copied it, and I realized that the deck is 50, and I don't know what the sideboard is. Put the results at for this though. 51% win rate. What are
I just
people losing to?
gotta let y'all know. So I'm gonna put on
Bravo.
stream for a second. We're calling the image.
How that Rhinar match be looking though? 22 wins, 12 losses. Okay.
We're going on for blazing. Looking up our win rates and matchups.
I'm just on Fabry with this list. Sunday Showdown. Vincent.
If you're not watching, if you're not reading Heathcliff, you should be.
He's going way over the hand limit.
That's it. That's it. That's all it is.
I will have this deck finish sleeve in no time. However long it takes me to sleeve.
We might even get to play Flesh and Blood on this Flesh and Blood stream.
We might get to play Flesh and Blood on this Flesh and Blood stream. But not too much.
but only 3 games.
But Rust counters are coming.
They're coming. They're coming for us.
The other way I remember the other one we thought about for ways to interact with Rust counters were to make a bunch of backup accounts. So when you hit 3 Rust counters, rather than wait for a 15-second ad, you just
make a new account.
Yeah.
That can be part of it. That we like come up with a new name for the account for each one of them.
That's all Rust themed somehow. Dog, it's just oxidized steel.
Dude, I think it's oxidizing my games. It's oxidizing my brain. You just play poorly in a tournament, and afterwards your opponent wants to talk about the game, and you're just like a little salty.
Sorry, bro.
And you're just like, brother, if there was just ads playing the whole time, I would have been so much more comfortable and in my element. Can you just whisper,
am I gay test?
Am I gay test every once in a while? Like these 5 weird things doctors don't want you to eat.
Car batteries.
Don't eat
car
bungee
batteries. Cord.
Bungee.
Don't eat your bungee cords. Don't eat your car batteries.
Here's something. I was watching a stream and
don't
they were like,
1998 Toyota Supra.
They were like, listen, the government doesn't want you to do this, but the water in your air conditioning unit is yours. You can drink that. They can't stop you. They will tell you not to, but they cannot stop you from drinking that. I was inspired.
Bitten.
Everyone makes some herbal tea out of your air conditioning. I mean, it's been conditioned.
Been conditioned.
The machine should be clean.
Bro, on that note, why is smoking bad for you when it cures salmon? Right? Like, for real. These kind of, like,
it's gonna like, cure me of salmon.
Bro,
oh my gosh.
Smoking's so bad for you. It'll give you cancer. Yeah, but like, that's fine. It cures fish.
I have gout. I can't eat fish.
Can't eat bugs. Bro got gout, can't eat bugs.
Can't eat bugs. But what if I eat salmon?
That's being cured with cigarette smoke.
What if, do I need to smoke to cure myself of the salmon? Why are doctors not asking these questions?
The hard-hitting questions. Because they're not asking the questions because they want to have a job, dude. Like, if they release the cure all ailments, if they knew you could cure all ailments by just smoking, then like they wouldn't have a job anymore, and like these fuckers get paid so much.
That sounds like it
I'm
would
just
lead
kidding.
to
I'm
like
just
a
kidding. Doctors at home, I'm just kidding. I respect your
this also
profession
just
much
sounds
more than
like
I respect my own.
this sounds like a conspiracy that just gets like so deep. Like in my head, I can come up with reasons to validate all of these fake arguments. Like, yeah, and you'd live forever if you could smoke all the time, but they don't want you to smoke all the time. Yeah, but what about cancer? Well, cancer is made up by doctors in order to stop you from living forever for smoking. And it's like, I can see how it snowballs and someone just like talks themselves into believing everything.
I
It's
think
an
that
epidemic.
as someone who does not know any conspiracies, because I feel like cancer is one thing that like we have just societally agreed upon is bad,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Um, Societally agrees that cancer not good. Um, However, I bet that there's a not irrelevant section of people, actually, I'd say they're probably pretty fucking irrelevant, that thinks that cancer was created in a lab by doctors to sell medical services.
We didn't have cancer when we were growing up. We lived to the ripe old age of 40 and no one got cancer.
And
I mean,
we only,
Johnny got sick one time because something was growing on his pancreas, but that's
well, they
different.
couldn't see that.
They
They
couldn't
didn't see
see
it
that.
until
They didn't see that.
they couldn't see it. Right, like, I don't think that's a crazy leap in the grand scheme of conspiracies that somebody probably believes that, like, cancer was cooked up in a lab to sell doctor services.
You heard the story about the guy who came up with the birds aren't real thing? Um,
Yo, that I do enjoy that conspiracy.
I love that one. The guy who came up with it lived in a small town and they had a lot of conspiracy theories going around. And as part of his degree, he did like this social experiment where he bought a van and painted on it birds aren't real, print out a couple of flyers, and he'd go downtown in big cities where the people are on average more educated. It just would argue with people.
That birds aren't real.
Hey, just so you know, here's a flyer. Birds aren't real. And then someone would be like, what? And they'd like try to like talk him down from it. But he would use all of these like self um validating concepts that he had
Like
basically
the
learned from
argument,
living in a small town and started using them on people and like basically proving this is how people feel alienated and come up with these conspiracy theories and believe all this crap is because they just are lonely, uneducated, and want to believe in something.
yeah. Um, I love whenever you're like, yeah, well, like everyone knows pigeons are drones for the government. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? And then they're like, no. Okay.
You ever seen a pigeon being born? I've seen these eggs, but that's not like a baby pigeon. Or like they sit on power lines to charge up.
Mhm. Mhm.
Every time there's a
Yo, I
government,
never
do you
thought
have
of
any
that.
pictures
I
of
never
birds from the
thought of
government
that.
shutdown? When the government shut down, you don't have any pictures of birds, do you, on your phone?
I don't have
Nah.
any pictures of birds on my phone, period.
See? You're only proving my case. Birds aren't real.
So true. Birds aren't real.
Rust
All right.
counters aren't real.
Unfortunately, rust counters are real.
Is there a like a Chrome extension we could create that like removes rust counters? That's probably a back end thing. Probably not something you can actually.
All right. Auxilio deck built. Yeet.
Nice.
Toss that over there. And now I just need to make these couple updates over to Aurora real quick. Which is putting in 2 copy, actually swapping out this copy of
I do have a
Fray leggings.
buddy who's been playing Briar with Scorpio.
Okay.
He's been
Makes
loving
sense.
it.
I thought I thought about putting Scorpio in Aurora for a second.
I think it can make a lot of sense. Like if he's not running a lot of chain enders and it's like just like snatch and maybe like one or two others, and then your deck is more consistent because you draw a hand of 4 Gogan cards and your chain ender is Scorpio.
Yep.
It's like pretty good.
And it's cost 0.
Cost 0. There is enough. There's not a lot, but I think there's just enough. Lightning Gogan 0 cost cards to turn on Scorpio. Rip
In
Ball
the
Lightning.
Aurora list I've been playing, I typically don't end on go again. So
Fair.
that was what brought me down from playing it, was
Yeah.
that I just don't end on go again frequently enough. Do I have another green sleeve just laying around here so that all my equipment sleeves match?
His logic was if I don't first cycle kill a Guardian, then I'm not winning.
Honestly, pretty fair too.
And so he didn't want a weapon.
Alright, I'll have another sleeve. Boom, bang, bop. We're ready to go.
Pow.
With my Aurora deck that I can literally not hand to anybody else. Not because it's valuable or anything, but because I have a Japanese hero, Japanese token, lots of Japanese cards for it.
They're gonna be like, I don't know what this do.
I don't know what this do.
I don't know what this do.
I definitely told you about it at Armory a few weeks ago when I played Fi into one, like the guy who plays my shop who's a little bit older.
Oh, you told me about this, yeah.
Yeah. And he's playing Reinar, and I hit him, and I break my. He's already blocked with 3 cards, so I break my headpiece and go get tenacity. And he's like, "Can I read that?" And I go, "You can fucking try." And then he goes, I was like, "It's in." I was like, "How do I say it?" I did tell him like, "You can fucking try," and then he laughs. And I was like, "It's in Japanese." And he was like putting his glasses on. I'm in the middle of handing him the card, and they looks at it and goes, "Oh, I can't read this." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, man." All right.
I have a bunch of like German cards because someone gave me a couple of boxes of German like the bulk from German
Black Label.
Yeah, Black Label, the history pack. And so I have a bunch of bulk that's like in German that I'll like give to locals, and they'll be like, I did ask for this card. I'm gonna have to memorize what it does now.
Let me take this deck list, make a personal copy of this, swap this over to a Garland of Spring, so that I have this ready to submit on for the event. Garland. That's good to go. Perfect. My decks. Skirmish Aurora. This is all updated and ready to go for today as well. And I'm just gonna rip into a practice dummy real quick so I can figure out what my sideboard needs to be into just like my general sideboarding. I assume Polarity comes out.
A little bit.
Do we actually need cloud cover into everything?
Stop.
Probably
into
not.
everything?
Probably not.
Not into aggro matchups, I would think, right? Because you want to keep up the tempo.
I don't think we need Fighting Spirit into everything. I think there's another pop here, Battlefront Passion. AoE's finally tuned into the stream.
We're finally streaming.
From here, I don't know what I'm cutting. Like, I kind of feel like I don't want Storm Shards, but I could be super wrong on that. And this one. Our last 2 to cut. I'm gonna just rip this into a bot so I can figure out what I'm
Yeah, you're good.
figure this out. And then I'll probably just default to Aurora anyway because I don't. I have this deck at least together for Armory and such anyway
Yeah.
moving forward. But,
I think this deck is fun. Is the main thing.
yeah, I'm just gonna take a
played it a few
Flittering
times.
and
It's pretty good.
Electrolyzed. Drop the 1 cost. Huh. So I don't have an instant. I can't cycle anything with a Cilio. Everything's in action.
Might just be Send Arcane.
It might just be
Depending
Send
on
Aethers.
what their how much Arcane
Yeah, my
they
thought was
bring.
gonna be to like Aether Sling, pitching Collision, and then if it hits, then we get to Second Strike. Or no, it's probably just Aether Sling, pitch Second Strike
Into Comet Arsenal.
into Comet. Yeah. Practice Dummy. Yes. Comet. Practice Dummy. Arsenal here.
Hmm.
I kind of just want to cycle this Chromatic.
Do you not want to cycle the Flashball? How many blues do you have?
I don't have that many. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I just feel like Flashball does so much. Oh, okay, well, that does not much actually.
You, huh?
Uh-huh. We're gonna play our Chromatic Refinement.
Snapback won't
No,
be
it
an instant.
reduces,
What does your headpiece do?
prevents damage.
Oh.
Only if I play an instant this turn, so I can prevent 2 on this. I probably am actually realistically just supposed to block with Snapback here.
I could see that.
Back up. Put this in my arsenal. Probably supposed to just block with Snapback. Cycle the Flashbolt. We pick up the Discharge.
You just play the Chromatic?
I think I'd play the Chromatic on my turn.
Yeah.
And then just send like Second Strike, or I probably just sent Second Strike for 6, which feels not great. But if I draw a card on Snatch, like what am I actually doing with it? We just send that for 6. And then we can just rip the second Chromatic and play Flashbolt for free on our turn. So we can just get rid of a Cosmic Flare here.
And a Cosmic Flare on your next turn.
Yeah. Play this.
The filter doing a lot of work. The Cilio filter doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Acilio, this other Cosmic Flare. A core reaction.
You want to play
this.
Flashball.
You. Discharge. Oh wait, I'm dumb. Voltar.
Yeah, do Voltar.
Yeah, use their weapon.
Send them to 1.
Discharge.
Snatch for 7 on hit.
Or yeah.
Well, on hit, if you drew a blue, you could play the core reaction.
Well, we could actually pop. No, wait, never mind. Yeah, we could pop Blossom for a resource preemptively.
Just draw red.
And then no matter what we draw, we just play core reaction.
That's pretty good. I like that. It's fine. It's fun. I don't know if it's good.
I mean,
it might not be beaten Briar.
Yo, we got a rust counter for ripping into a bot though. All right, let's take a quick look at Aurora. This one, I think I should be a lot more comfortable with playing. I'm gonna be real with you.
Got a rust counter for testing.
Yeah. And if this is into just an aggro match, then we just bring in the
I think there's a funny post to be made where it's something like, "Are you telling me that the data doll dummy bot isn't supporting Tower Charm?"
I mean, I didn't change my equipment around. Oh, that changes much. Does it change much? Probably not. I can't do a ton with this hand because it was a bunch of not
You
lightning
can
cards.
fuse an arsenal, right?
I can just use the fuse again though. Yeah. Practice dummy
For like a little arcane
as a treat.
as a treat.
We'll put the 2-block in arsenal and be okay.
That's pretty good. That's not bad.
We can block with one of them, the extra one. And then we get to go flittering. Defense reaction doesn't super matter when I play it. Ping you for 1, 4 go again. Into 3 go again. Into kill you.
Yeah, that kills the Cilio. That was way faster.
I do kill Acilios. That do kill a lot of people.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I didn't need my equipment.
I don't know if it killed Guardian, but it killed a lot of people.
The only dilemma I have on this, and just hear me out on this, alright? Is whether I want Snap Fingers as my equipment, or
Goliath Gauntlet,
rack.
Stubby Hammers,
I'm
Grasp of the Arknight.
Arms. Let me search arms. There's one, it's an old one. Mark of Lightning. Whenever a lightning or elemental attack you control is defended.
My headset fell off.
Whenever a lightning or elemental attack you control is defended by a card from hand, you may destroy this if you do deal 1 damage to the defending
The
hero.
attack deals 1 damage. So if there's an on hit, does that work?
No, it doesn't make the attack. It doesn't work for the on hit. The difference is Mark of Lightning doesn't cost any resources to activate, and Snap Fingers does. It costs 1. And this is unaspected damage. This cannot be AB'd.
Isn't there another one that just gives an attack +1? I can't remember. Like it's free and it just gives an attack +1. Cracker Jacks. Is that worth anything?
One of these says unpreventable damage. Sorry, it doesn't say unpreventable. It can be prevented, but it's not arcane and it can't be blocked with like physical means. You have to have a literal damage prevention effect. And this one is you can just block by +1.
Wait,
which
sorry,
most of my attacks are coming for 4 anyway.
Yeah.
So like Cracker Jacks does just let them go like, cool, I was gonna give you 2 cards and now I just get to be more efficient with my 2 cards.
Well, a Guardian might give you 1 card and it blocks 4.
If a Guardian gives me 1 card, then Mark of Lightning's the same thing.
Right, Mark of Lightning defended by. Oh, I thought it was hand. If it was destroyed. Yeah, Mark of Lightning. Or if it was on hit, my bad. I thought it was on hit. You may break this. No, this is when it defends.
This is
defended by.
You are dead at 1 life. That's what this card says. You are playing against somebody who is a 19 health hero instead.
I think that is very cool.
Let me grab my Mark of Lightning from the box behind me. I know that this is properly sorted with in alphabetical order, so this will not take me long to find. Mage Master, Mage Master. My bad, I got ahead of myself. I thought it was sorted. I thought that was when I was so good at keeping my stuff alphabetical. Ooh. Oh, okay, I found it. It is with my...
I need to play more Mahjong.
Bro, you do got the Mahjong Master hat.
Yeah, I do.
Or Mahjong...
Mahjong mood.
Mood. Alright, I got my
I'm
Mark
in
of
a
Lightning.
Mahjong mood.
Alright, let's go get this third rust counter. I'm gonna play Aurora into somebody.
Let's go get this third rust counter.
Let's go get this bread, dude. Homepage. Gameplay format, Silver Age. Paste this.
What if they, like, in the future, are just like, we have determined that the kingdom is not making enough money, and that taxes are not being collected properly. We have moved it down to, you must remove the rust counters at 2 rust counters.
Brother.
Every game.
Kill me.
Free win. Good game.
I am not defending a weapon ever. Quick chat. Go look, have fun. We'll go Boots of Astral Sanctuary and keep it as that is. Deck.
You
Bring in
didn't
2
change
sigils.
gloves?
I forgot to change 2. Mark.
Oh, okay.
That is. I grabbed the physical copy for me to play with today, but I forgot to put it in here. Let me just rip 2 sigils into them.
No arcane barrier. I would rip that shockwave. And then arsenal your favorite card.
I kind of wanted to just rip this entire hand into them, basically.
You'll leak damage if you do that. Actually, I'm quite partial to maintaining an arsenal this turn, but
yeah, no, I want an arsenal. So there may be a world where just like Rabble, Fuse, Shockwave, Arsenal, Discharge.
okay, yeah.
Surprise! There's 4 on top.
A happy surprise. There's cards in your deck.
We got 2 cards out of them.
That card. They're 2 lightning cards. They're already Death Dealers, so at least we know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, if your next card takes 2 cards out of their hand,
as much as I want to Fuse Shockwave, it's just more damage to play Discharge Shockwave.
Is the other card not lightning?
No, it's elemental.
Cringe.
I'm just gonna play it for 7. Yeah, we're getting equipment out of them too.
Oh, their hand was playable.
And then we still end on an arsenal.
Ooh.
Bangers.
Ooh. Oops, all bangers.
Dazzling Crescendo. Gains go again. Okay. Fused.
Don't get too... Okay, so they're just going to hit you. They're not doing, like, double Death Dealer. Don't sit on the keyboard, buddy. They're not doing double Death Dealer shenanigans. This has an on-hit.
So let's have an on-hit. I might just Astral Sanctuary plus D react it.
That works. You blocked with them?
Yeah.
You have to get out of the block step. Yeah, now you can use it.
If they have a lightning press, they have a lightning press, but... Oh, they have AB in their gloves. You lied to me.
Oh, I did lie to you. I thought those were Blade Bagner. My bad.
SMH my head. So I'm gonna break my blossom here, so I
Okay.
can guarantee this. So we're gonna lead here, choose here, forego again. And if they pay for the AB, then we pay for it, and if they don't, we just rip our Starfall to rip through
Starfall.
more armor.
Yeah, that's great actually.
Path. Ping you for 1.
Would you like to give up another card out of your hand?
They would. If they gave me this last card, I'm just gonna Arsenal the Lightning Surge, I think. They
Ooh.
are going to take it.
They have suggested. They have.
I may be willing to just Arsenal his last card then. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm willing to just close it and put this in my arsenal.
You're not really
Dick.
presenting an on hit, and it makes your turn guarantees a better turn.
Oh, my hand's insane. My hand's actually sick.
That's so funny that they had the lightning surge and the embodiment. So the embodiment didn't matter.
This doesn't matter either. I have a pitch
That's
for it.
so funny. How convenient, little bit. Stop eating my hard drives. They're like, oh. Stop. What can I do to stop you?
I was going to give this snatch go again. But
My cat wags his tail like a dog.
card plus armor, please. That Arctic incarceration did way less than they thought it was going to.
It was like trading a card for a card, but
Death Dealer? Snapshot? Yep. Blue.
this hand's pretty alright.
Sounds pretty alright.
A little bit. Please stop, baby.
Weave Lightning. Snapshot for 5.
Block.
I
No
think I'm
block.
gonna give my head plus sigil.
Okay.
Unless I don't know how much I care about. I don't think I care about this 5 go again, actually. Like even if these are double lightning press, I'm alive at 1. Lightning form. Okay, now I can give head plus sigil.
Yeah. And you stop the on hit. And you keep 3 cards. Get out of that box. For context, he was chewing up my actual hard drives. Like, I have external hard drives, and he was chewing on them.
Why would I do that?
So what I did was I found a shoebox, and I put them in the shoebox and put holes in the shoebox so the cables come out of the holes in the shoebox. And now he is tearing up the shoebox. He knows where the information is.
Yep, that's fine. Here is 4 on hit death again, and you have no armor to block. Please give me the last 2 cards in your hand, Lexi.
Oh, they don't want to.
They don't want to.
They're also playing a lightning hero.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that's not a good card. Oh, this is very good. Right? Like Rabble. You have a blue that can
I can't make up things. I haven't put a lightning card yet.
Sure, but
so
actually
no, it is an awkward hand. But I think I'm just going to play the sigil to ping, or I'm going to pitch the snatch. Well, Starfall's gonna be pointless to send here. Are you gonna?
Wait, you can ping him for 1. Right? What does Snapfinger say? And you have whatever it's called.
Yeah. Not bad. Let me go back to the reaction set. Pitch here. Okay. Oh, no, I can't. Continue. Quick chat, sorry. It has to be a lightning attack action card.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can still play
Okay, they
the.
just conceded. They just conceded anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to snap fingers them, but I can't. It has to be a lightning card.
Okay.
But no, the line I was thinking about taking was just sending Static Shock next,
If you had
and
the
then playing
other,
Sigil.
if you had the other gloves, they can't make this play because you just sap them for one.
If I had the other gloves, I can't zap them for one because it has to be a
That one
lightning
also
or
has to be a lightning
elemental.
or an elemental
Lightning or
card.
elemental.
Oh my
So I
gosh.
can send it on Static Shock, and then if they block Static Shock, I just ping them for one on Static Shock, which they have to. And then I have Sigil Voltaires. My thought was I send Rabble for 4 into Static Shock for 4, play Sigil as an instant to ping for 1. So like they're kind of just cooked.
Yeah.
And then I can always Arsenal the Snatch. I did think about pitching Snatch to send Starfall, and then they just gave me their 2 pieces of armor, and it didn't matter. So
it's pretty all right. Turns out.
Right. It turns out when you have a blue. Oh, all right. Watch an ad to
Ad
clear.
time.
Hey,
Woo!
yo, wait. I have to wait 15 seconds to go to an ad, and then I'm getting notified that I should become a supporter.
No, wait. What does it say under support Talishar? What are the benefits if you pay for it? What does it say? The check marks. Above support, above that, below support Talishar. What are the check marks?
The check
Unlimited
marks are
games anytime.
no rust counters, no advertisements, and extra customization.
So your benefits are you can play the game uninterrupted. You can play the game uninterrupted. You can play the game uninterrupted. And some customization, even though a lot of it's free.
But
I think Poopy said it. Poopy said it best.
All right. Well, I'm gonna continue and clear my rust counters, and I think I'm gonna rip this Aurora again. Copy.
Send it back. Actually, do you want different gloves?
You're so right for that. Put this in the deck. Remove this. Put this down into the maybe board section. Copy this. Paste this. Create a game in CompuSilver Age. I think I do only have. I have 4 total blues, and I hit one of them in the hand. They had the Arctic.
That is hilarious. That would have bricked your hand if it was all red.
Yeah, it would have. Okay. I would like to go.
Oh, we got a good luck. Have fun out of that last guy too, which was kind of nice.
I'll go second. I'm gonna hit him with a good luck, have fun, and I think I want polarity into Briar and Sigil. Do I care about polarity into Briar for life?
I think it depends on if you think you can kill them before they can kill you. Who's going first?
They're going first. I won the die roll.
Then you probably want more tempo in hand. Like if you draw up polarity on your first turn of the game, that might not be fun.
Okay. And they should probably be on the same weapon as me, so I think they gave me a good luck, have fun. I think I want to be on.
I think it's okay to be on at least one Blade Beckoner, but like I think
I
than
think one
two
Blade
is
Beckoner.
silly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
like
on
this.
Mark.
I like this.
Mark Blossom.
I don't know what headpiece you want, but
probably Flash.
probably.
Stand block 6. Stand block 6. I hope they don't commit. I hope they just go like, I'm gonna make an embodiment and pass. Please just make an embodiment and pass. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's not an embodiment.
That don't work. That dog don't hunt.
That that dog don't hunt.
Alright, so it's gonna be 7, 8 go again. Uh-huh. Here's 6. We'll play this. If you want to send your last card at me, that's fine.
Ooh.
Okay.
Quick
so-
succession charge. No.
I was gonna just like, I was thinking about just going like burn up.
Quick succession.
I'm thinking about arsenaling the quick succession here.
Okay.
Is what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about going burn up, snatch, flittering, arsenal, quick succession.
Oh, you just have Natty go again. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I have Natty go again on this. Yeah.
You just got to go. Bro's got to go. And when you got to go, try Hamburger Helper
Yep.
to help the go. Wait.
We're getting card plus a piece of armor out of them. And then here's a flittering charge. Would you like to take a bunch of damage from this burn up shock?
Since you are not playing Bolton, I've changed the soul counter to rust counter. You are at 1 rust counter.
Yo, we're so back. All right, cool. We're getting another piece of armor out of them. I can make it deal 1, but it won't cause the attack to hit. I would not like to break Mark of Lightning. Thank you. Arsenal here. What the fuck?
What is his hand, bro?
Bro, what am I doing? I mean, I know what I'm doing.
Blocking with a quick succession?
Oh, I was just gonna play quick succession into Starfall for 4 go again. I'll let them get some value out of this. That's fine.
Does it have go again?
It will, because these are lightning cards.
Oh.
So I can go quick succession, 4 go again into 6 into 12.
You're gonna break Blossom?
Yeah. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not covering that. And it doesn't have go again.
So Blossom gets 2 value, and each of these quick succession are getting 2 value?
Yeah. He's snapping. Cool. We got the rest of the armor out of that. Here's one of these.
Actually,
here's one of these.
I think I would have blocked with a headpiece if I was them. Maybe not.
No, I think that makes sense.
Anyways, here's 12.
Here's 12.
I have a D-React on top. So why is this better than Briar? Why is this better than Briar?
It's not.
Oh. I forgot we talked
It's really
about
not. Yeah, it's really not. They don't have any arcane prevention over there.
I'm not gonna say whether they do or don't. I can't read cards.
Here's this D-React you know about, which I probably should save for the snatch that's gonna be coming, but
you have block plus Russia power. Oh no. Never mind.
Maybe snatch. Yeah, I was like, well, I mean, all right. This is the most televised lightning press ever, right?
Yeah. But if they don't have a lightning press, it's
You're good to attack with that. I ain't stopping that.
Mm.
I think I'm just gonna give Russia power plus boots. I can't.
Yeah.
I could full cover this with flash plus rav raffle,
Present
but what am I
lethal
doing?
Present lethal next turn.
Yeah, I think we just let them draw a card. Like, show me your lightning press. Surprise! It's a lightning press.
Take 6, go to 4, draw a card, attack for 7, block a little.
And then please don't show blue on top. Cool. Here's a lightning press on top.
Just make them wet their pants. Show them that you have a no block next turn. This puts them to 1 if you.
Yeah.
Activate
if
gloves.
I draw any arcane.
Wait, no, you
I
can't
can't.
activate
It has to
gloves.
be. It has to be.
I'm so bad at this game.
No, if I find Sigil of Voltaire, they just die though.
That's so funny.
Because I can block with it and then block with flash, discard, and kill them on the spot. I win.
That's so funny. Are they putting it together? Wow.
I have 3 arcane if I
Wow.
find Sigil of Voltaire on the spot and they just die. Like, let me hit him with.
I understand
that was
Sigil of
actually
Voltaires.
a good game.
I understand Sigil of Voltaires. Did it send the GG? Is the game broken?
I think it's broken. I did hit the button to send them a GG.
Do you want to pay for a broken game?
Ayo.
Do you want to give them $5 to pay for a broken game?
All right, I think I sold myself on playing Aurora today, to be honest. I think I sold myself on playing this deck today. I ain't gonna lie.
Ain't gonna lie. I mean,
ain't gonna lie.
It really makes me want to play Oldhim. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing is like make sure that my Dromai matchup is fine, playing Oldhim, and then my Wizard matchup. I just play Oldhim.
Pop snap fingers out, put Mark of Lightning in.
All right, it's 10:57.
It's 10:57. I do unfortunately have to head over for skirmish.
So while he's doing that, I think it'll wrap it up. Remember to go check out our merch at the tablepit-shop.fourthrow.com where you can get shirts that say things like this.
CNC Pummel.
Yeah.
I don't think
Both
you
of
can
ours.
see it here, but oh, gang.
I have the CYB shirt on.
Yo,
and
go.
you
I
have
I have CNC Pummel that I just spilled.
Pummel.
I just spilled coffee on it. So I'm gonna throw that in the washer before I leave.
And then if you want to help us make the stream look nicer, help us get supplies for our project videos. Wyatt's he's zoomed in. He's got that TCG player ad. That's how you can tell he's sponsored by LSS.
I do also have a TCG player sponsored by LSS for real, no cap.
Help us get supplies for our project videos. You can support us over at patreon.com/thetablepit. Yeah, I have 3 project videos I'm working on right now. One of them might involve driving down to South Carolina to pick up fireworks. So,
hey yo,
I'll
be down in North Carolina in a few weeks next month.
You'll be in Atlanta in a little bit too.
In like 2 months, I'll be in Atlanta, dude. I don't know what I'm playing for LL yet, but Marlin is definitely a front runner.
Ooh, I like watching Marlin. Marlin's sick. LL's sick.
So like, I know Mr. Youngboy Scott Howling Minds talked about it on the calling coverage from Edinburgh.
Yeah.
About Acilio being kind of disgusting. But like in theory, every time we think about every other deck that's busted in LL, we're like, yeah, but like Marlin has tools for that. Like, what
Battering
does
bolt.
Acilio? What? Yeah, exactly. What does Acilio do when Marlin goes? Here's a battering bolt
There's
for
battering bolt.
15.
Here's Kraken harpoon.
Here's King. So like, Viscerai. Like, here's King Kraken and King Shark. Both are pretty bad for Viscerai. Dio is the same way, where like you're trying to find your combo, and like if you finally you find your high octane, and they go, cool, here's a King Kraken. Oh, that's a nice. That's a nice high
That's nice.
octane. I'll be having that.
Yoink.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, we're gonna be going to events. If you see us at an event, by us I mean Wyatt, do
But
whatever
yeah,
do whatever he says is appropriate to do. Like say hello, maybe if he says
say
that's
hello.
cool.
That's fine. It's
And
okay, I guess.
yes. So, anyways, gas money's expensive to drive to South Carolina just to buy fireworks just for a project video. So, support us over at patreon.com/thetablepit to help us out with those videos. Wyatt, you have any shout outs?
Big shout out to my LGS for our skirmish today for Horseman Morgantown. Big shout out to John at Green Tree Sports Cards up in Pittsburgh for next week's Battle Hardened. We unfortunately won't be here for No Blocks next Saturday because I'll be too busy. I'm doing a questionable amount of winning at the Battlegrounds next week.
Which is
Don't know.
100% winning. So we also
Yo.
have Pit Against, which is a live Flushable College show all Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I think that's it.
Gang. I got nothing else other than to throw this hoodie in the washing machine now to get this before it stains.
Before it rusts.
And then before it rusts, honestly.
All right, thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.